like when you look at artists, right? And this is why athletes and artists they have this
similarity.
There's this huge synergy within the community of athletes and artists because they change and they move culture. You were culture for a certain amount of time, and to be culture for a certain amount of time, it's like who said it? Bill Parcells said it once. He said if at any point in time you were the best player at your position, he's talking about football, he said you belong in the Hall of Fame. He said, I don't care if it's for a year, for 2 years. If you were considered the best at your position, you belong in the Hall of Fame.
True indeed.
Because at one point you were the best in the world. Right. So like whatever the Hall of Fame is for music,
rock and roll,
fam.
Tupac and NWA. I just crowned Tupac. I sent him in with the speech.
It was beautiful, by the way. And that, what is that like? Crowning
That
one
shit
of the
was
homies,
heartfelt,
like
man. That shit was so heartfelt,
like
man.
what like.
That was like probably the best feeling I could ever have but I just wanted him to be here. But even though he wasn't here, it still was a beautiful feeling that they respect him enough to put him in the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Because the nigga music was so fucking.
He touched.
His music was definitely worthy. You know what I'm saying? Before Death Row.
Of course.
I say before Death Row, he was doper. Because he wrote Dear
Mama.
So? That nigga wrote Dear Mama and all them records that just had you thinking and shaking. The Death Row shit was just...
Pop my favorite all time.
It was steroids, though. We had him on steroids on Death Row.
That's true. How much do you think, not to pivot, but Pac is one of my all-time favorite humans that ever walked. But how much do you think the culture of... No, you straight.
No, go ahead.
How much do you think the culture of Death Row influenced Pac in a negative way?
Wow, that's a great fucking question, man. Wow, and I hate to say it, but it was 60-40. 60 negative, 40 positive. Because we did a lot of positive shit. Suge Knight was a smart, great motherfucker. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna really mean it. He had Tupac doing Mother's Day shit and giving back to the kids, the community. He was always a brilliant motherfucker for that kind of shit, working with the community, but he was an ignorant motherfucker too.
Right.
Meaning that if you felt we had issues with people were so afraid of Suge Knight to where he could have squashed the beef on a conversation. But to scare motherfuckers and to be Godzilla and King Kong, eventually David gonna run up on Goliath. And that's what happened. Instead of you using your power for the right reasons and teaching Tupac how to be a peaceful individual, you're out on bail. Let's live, man. Let's not get into controversy and get into it with people.
Did y'all ever bump heads about that? Like, pump the brakes a little bit?
At the end. We bumped heads at the end when we was in New York for the MTV Awards. And
oh, that was one of the biggest hip-hop moments of all time.
Yeah. And Pac had seen Nas in the park. And him and Nas had words, but Nas didn't want none. But Nas had 100 niggas with guns.
Right.
So listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
By me saying he didn't want none didn't mean he didn't punk out. It mean he just didn't want to
go there
all the way there because we was in New York in Central Park with 100 goons from New York circle us. Pac didn't even see them. I did because I got a gangbang mentality. I seen when niggas start circling and putting their hands in their pockets while Pac is in this nigga ear telling him, nigga, I made a song, nigga, dissing you, Jay-Z, Biggie, and nigga, and motherfucker. And I ain't got no problem with you, Pac. All right, nigga, well, if you ain't got no problems with me, nigga, when this song come out, you better not say a motherfucking word. I love you, Pac. Shook the nigga hand.
Damn. That's a real one.
That's why I love Nas to this day.
That's a real one.
And Pac walked off. To me, he's like, yeah, nigga. And whooped her. I'm like, all right.
so, nigga, you have no idea.
No clue.
That's insane.
It's the truth.
Right.
And these are certain things that I've been holding on to because they've never been asked.
Right.
But, you know, it's appropriate now to speak on it because it's like this is the right time to say it so motherfuckers can know the intricacies of what that relationship was.
Right.
You know, Pac was my friend before he got on Death Row Records. I met him at the Poetic Justice rap party. And when I met him, we was like sort of kind of like battle rapping against each other. The first time I meet this nigga.
Man, if you look at all the old clips, all the goats went at each other, man.
It was just like that. It wasn't personal. It was just, It was a rap party and nigga, he was on the mic and my nigga Ricky Harris, rest in peace, was in the movie and Ricky Harris knew I could rap, so he's like, Snoop, come up here. When that nigga finished, I got on. And it sounded like he was saying something about me, so I was saying something about him. Then we shook hands and walked outside. Like, what's up, nigga? I'm Snoop Dogg. What's up? I'm Pac. That nigga rolled up a blunt. That was my first time hitting the blunt. Got that nigga number, started hanging out
Pac
with
put
him.
you on weed?
On a blunt.
Shout out to Pac, man.
On a blunt. I was smoking zigzag. Straight zag. That nigga broke up a Swisher, nigga. No, it was a Philly blunt. He broke up a Philly blunt.
He put you on blunts. Okay.
Philly blunt. Gutted that motherfucker out and filled him up. I hit that motherfucker, called a hell of a head rush. Was like, woo, the fuck is that?